Go, Turbo Thomas, go! 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 And Tornado Thomas, Tornado! Yes, Turbo Tornado! Woo!
What's this Eddie been up to now? Give me a break, he's totally mismatched the Turbo Thomas on that Tornado Set. This guy knows nothing! I mean, take a look at that. That's not how you play with a Twisting Tornado Thomas Set! And it's this sort of rogue toy reviewer that causes chaos to Santa because the toys are never designed to play like this! Well, I can see one of his stupid rubber chickens over there. Maybe it's time to play a little game of hide and go seek with his stupid rubber chickens! This is the first one I'm gonna grab. And crikey, some stupid things are heavier than they look. Quiet! Keep quiet. One by one I'm gonna grab these rubber chickens and make sure he never finds them, because then he won't know what to do and he'll start to panic! Panic! I told you, quiet!
Let me try one last thing here, turn that to green. I've taken this piece of track out, I've put this piece of track in, maybe you know where this is going to go. I've got my Jungle Turbo Thomas. It looks like Action Thomas, as one of my viewers said to me. Nice bit of observation there. Does look like Action Thomas, doesn't it? We're going to swap out this Thomas here, we're going to put the Turbo Thomas on here, and we're going to see how it goes. And this will hit double speed. Let's see if it makes the Tornado go double speed. If that happens, then I'm going to be very happy. Turbo! And straight through and crash. Let me just do a very subtle reset here, and we'll do another go of this and hope it can work for us. Okay, go, Turbo Thomas, go. Please work for us. Please give some sort of redeeming special effect now. And yes, 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 yes! It actually worked. Did you see that? I can't believe it. It actually worked. And you know what's going to happen next? Turbo Thomas is going to crash. I can't believe that. I'll have to see it again. I want to see that happen twice. Or was it just a massive fluke? Did it hit turbo speed? I'm pretty sure that it did. I've only got one Turbo Thomas. I can't find anything else that they're selling. That's sort of normal. Okay, I've got Turbo Thomas there. It hits a burst of speed when it hits that special piece of track which is set green. Ooh, from the edge of the table there. Go, Turbo, 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 and it's not turboing. That's just normal speed. What's going on there? Hang on a second, what is going on there? Come here, Thomas. I don't know how many times I've tried this. You probably won't see them at ever. But what I'm noticing is that sometimes this will turbo on us and sometimes it won't. And I had a YouTuber explain to me how it works. Watching. I think that's turbo. Yeah, that's faster, isn't it? Yes. So it did work on that pass. I'm pretty sure we got a Turbo Tornado out of that Turbo Thomas. But what I've noticed is sometimes it'll go turbo, sometimes it won't, and the trick is, and thank you to the YouTuber who told me, is you need to press up the wheels here at the front and also pull the tags at the back of the Turbo Thomas. So very sort of clever toy design that. You need to do two things to make it go turbo. And I would never have worked that out. I mean, thank goodness I got a very smart audience. And let me reset this because I think we get a much better speed when it goes turbo through Tornado. A lot of T's, isn't it? I'm finding that this is very hit and miss. That is the Turbo Thomas on the Twisting Tornado playset. Please turbo the Tornado for me. Yes, turbo. No, that's not turbo. Another false alarm. Boring. Let's go Tornado. I don't think that was turbo. That looks pretty sluggish to me. Please, turbo. I think, is that a turbo run? We should see it when he flies off. No, that's just normal speed. Boring. Please go turbo. Yes, turbo. And if he goes full-blown turbo, he just shoots straight through. Please go turbo on me. This is actually very tricky. It either shoots straight through the barn or it will do Turbo Tornado. Turbo. Yes, that is a true Turbo Tornado. Finally, I think I got a beauty. Yes. Whoa, he's out of control. He's not stopping turbo. He's stuck in turbo mode. I can't believe it. I'd actually prefer it if he got stuck in turbo because then he'd be like the streamlining Tommy Thomas. Oh, he's back to normal. I preferred you when you were turbo. This toy review was done before I purchased the other Turbo Thomas toys, and once I got the other toys I started to understand their idiosyncrasies, and I think that's the nicest word to say when it comes to the varying performance that I'm finding from these toys. If you have fresh batteries in your Turbo Thomas and try to run it on the Tornado set, what you'll find is your Thomas will go straight through the Tornado. It will not be able to engage and drive the Tornado like it should. If you put some older batteries into the Turbo Thomas toy, you can reduce its performance and it may work on the Tornado set. There are specialised track parts that turn on and turn off the turbo feature on the Turbo Thomas toys. On a playset where you've got lumps and bumps, what you'll find is you'll go into turbo mode, but the lump and bump in the track will deturbo the train. Next, I'm going to show a hack how to turn the turbo on all the time, but my advice is don't do this because I've already burnt out one of these toys by having it turned on turbo all the time. And I've also seen some comments from people who bought these toys and they've had their turbo feature fail on them. So maybe by now there are even more people who can report back to me how their Turbo Thomases are going. I'm quite curious to hear.
In fact, I've got an evil idea. I have an idea here. If I jam some blue tack into these little prongs underneath Thomas and, well, trick him that he's gone past that piece of track, maybe I can have continuous turbo. Yes, I hope I can find the comment of the person who told me about this, but they didn't tell me that there was a cheat to keeping it on. I'm just making a cheat up here. Okay, let's see if I turn this on and if he's got his wheels down, and maybe if I put him on there he'll be turbo all the time. Yes, 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 that's what I want to see. Okay, oh, crikey's is fun now. Okay, let me turn it off, let me reset the playset, and I'll be able to do this without the hit and miss factor of that little bit of track that seemed to be playing up on me. I've got the stop go set there. He's going to want to go turbo. Oh, he wants to go. Let him go. Go, Turbo Thomas, go. Go, go. And Tornado Thomas, Tornado. Yes, Turbo Tornado. Woo! And Turbo Crash. Yeah. Okay, by going turbo with the Tornado, it gives a very, very different dynamic to this playset. It makes it a very, very different playset to play with. Maybe you don't like going turbo, but I'll tell you what, I do. Let me reset the playset. I think I've really showed you enough of this playset. Probably way too much for today's ridiculous algorithm on YouTube. I'll let my son take a look at the playset. He's playing turbo. He likes the turbo. What do you think? Oh, he's just learning you've got to get it reset. Well, maybe it's best you don't say anything. You're just enjoying it. It's the best thing to see, isn't it?
Yep.
Resetting it. Another thing he really liked was that Tornado. The same thing I went for as well.
And there's a random cow which is not supposed to be in there.
There you go, the best fun you can ever have with Thomas. Yes, you get children involved and randomness starts to play out. All sorts of Thomases come out, and also Thomases get caught up in tornadoes. Now, I would never have thought of doing that, but that's how my son plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe this is the best playset we've ever had in the house. It might just be one of those really, really awesome playsets. Oh, look what I found! This looks like a ton of... You're fired! A tornado spins Thomas and rips her, blah, 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 blah. You're fired! Settle down, little chicken. Your time is coming. There is a blah, 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 blah. You're fired! Settle down there at your time. You're fired! And then behind this thought bubble of the display blah blah. You're fired! Okay, chicken, quiet. It's time to unbox. You're fired! It's okay, can you do it? Oh yeah, somewhere over the rainbow! Woo! You're fired! Okay, let's do it. Somewhere over. You're fired! And only pulling the Thomas out of his bubble here. Can you do it? Okay, somewhere. You're fired! It's very curious about the printing process, and you know, I've seen it. Oh, if I wasn't coughing, it'd be a lot nicer. You're fired! And maybe for the fact that we are. I should be in bed, shouldn't I? Not stuffing around with toys. You're fired! I know one thing that will amplify. Oh my god, I can't talk, can I? You're fired! You're fired!
Okay, we've got 20 plus pieces. We've got the nice little Thomas. We've got a barn that breaks away, a telegraph pole, a tornado, and some other blah blah. You're fired! Okay, the constructions are really, really nice to have them in colour. This seems to be quite a thing they do now. Very appreciative. Oh, if I could turn the page, it'd be a major miracle. You're fired! The very TrackMaster 2-esque types of track. And even when I look at that heart shape I had, oh my god. You're fired! Okay, let me have a bit of a blah 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 blah. You're fired! Plan here, it's ES3s of those strange curves at Elves. You're fired! And we'll just watch how this plays out without getting too excited. Okay, be careful. Oh. Helps if I set it up totally. You're fired! I think the masterpiece of this playset is this piece here. It looks awesome once that tornado's up, and also the... Oh. I was going to say garage. It's the wrong word, isn't it? You're fired! Let's give Thomas and Ace another go. You're fired! Okay, go Gordon, go. Watching carefully. Oh, crikeys. You're fired! Thomas is away, watching very carefully in a very, very bad storm, and that point was set wrong. You're fired! Be jumping for joy when he gets into that very bad weather. Here he... Oh, what? You're fired! There he goes, coming up to the set of points that are set the wrong way again. You're fired! I don't know how well this camera's going to fare anyway. We'll watch this one. Crikeys, I can't see a thing through the rain. Go, Thomas, go. You're fired! But watch out, Thomas. The playset needs to be reset now. You're fired! Watch out for that tsunami, Thomas. You're fired! You're fired! You're fired! You can't make a comparison, but I think it's important to do so. Let me put that away gently. And what I'll do is I'll also move this box this way, and I'll give blah, 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 blah. You're fired! I know you'll say it's unfair to... You're fired! Let me just gently put away this toy here. You're fired! Every time I look at this piece here, the twister, You're fired! A lot of people died in early Hollywood films because they used asbestos dust, which causes mesothelioma to basically... Oh my god. You're fired! If you are watching The Wizard of Oz, just do it once and watch the dog Toto. Probably the best animal... Oh my crikeys, I can't talk, can I? You're fired! If you are watching the Wizard... Oh my god. Wizard of Oz, I can't talk when that tornado's working. You're fired! Come on, please go turbo on me, and please do a tornado. Oh. You're fired! He's going to be turbo all the time now when he... Go, go, go. When I put him down, he's going to go full speed. There's no stopping him, and... There we go. That's what I want to see. And I'm never going to have time to reset the playset because he's just going too darn turbo. You're fired! The play is getting very random. Once you get children involved, all different sorts of things start to happen. Like that. You see, I never play like that, but that's how children play. You never thought that would happen, did you, Thomas? Well, it does. You're fired! You're fired! You're fired!
What's this clown beyond the...
You're fired!
I mean, take a look at that. I can't wait to report back to Santa and Tom. Crikeys!
You're fired!
And it's this sort of rogue, blah blah.
You're fired!
And it's this sort of rogue toy review that causes chaos for Santa. Chaos!
You're fired!
That causes chaos for Santa.
You're fired!
And it's this sort of...
You're fired!
That causes chaos for Santa because the toys are not meant to design like this.
You're
This is the first one I'm gonna grab.
You're fired!
This is the first one I'm gonna grab.
You're fired!
Quiet! Keep quiet because you're mine now.
You're fired!
Now let's see if he even notices that one by one his stupid rabbit chickens are disappearing.
You're fired!
Quiet! Keep quiet! Oh! Helps if I hold the chicken, doesn't it?